Welcome to the video podcast that was voted one of the best in the marketing research industry in 2019 and 2020, and newly designated in 2022 by FeedSpot as one of YouTube's very best locations for market research video reporting. This is Research Business Daily Report. It's the only daily research news video that you can see on YouTube or anywhere else. We present news and information every week for you that you are unlikely to have seen anywhere before. Now, we do rely on viewer support, and we'll talk to you later about how you might be able to chip in along those lines. I'm Bob Lederer. In my 27th year as the respected voice in market research and the new recipient of the Insight 250 award from SMR that was passed out last week. We're highlighting a couple of under-the-radar sampling issues today because you probably have not heard about them, and yet I think they do have a great deal of significance. Let's start with the health and growth of online panels throughout Latin America. Now, research had been bringing them thoughtfully throughout Latin America in the last 10 years, but face-to-face pencil and paper surveying had predominated, even though it was time-consuming, expensive, and dangerous in some countries. Now, a blog from Zamir Lima, who's a senior account executive at Think Now, says, what online panel companies failed to achieve in a decade, confinement, because of pandemic, achieved in 2 years. She continued, quote, faced with the need to continue collecting data responsibly, research agencies and end customers in Latin America began requesting online sampling services. And researchers now say that adoption of the online methodology was accelerated by at least 4 years because of the pandemic. It ushered in new panels, it diversified data collection methods, and consolidated large marketplace exchanges. Oh, now that stay-at-home orders throughout Latin America have expired, Lima says there has been some regression back to traditional methodologies. It's not surprising, but she calls it disheartening to see the industry take that kind of a step back. She foresees a period of hybrid face-to-face with online panels seemingly the likelihood in the near term. Next, our second story deals with a collection of patient experiences. It came from Paige Minnemeyer from Fierce Healthcare, who reported that providing anything close to a complete picture seems to be the story of the day when it comes to patient experiences. The Annals of Emergency Medicine published a study from George Washington University researchers and hospital management and job recruitment personnel working for U.S. Acute Care Solutions. Together, they analyzed patient experience reports between 2012 and 2015 at 42 different facilities and with 242 doctors. And they confronted incredibly low response rates, 3% to 16% being the range, creating a very biased sample of either very happy or very unhappy patients. What is clear from our study, observed Jesse Pines, who's Director of Healthcare Innovation and Policy Research at GWU and one of the study authors, is that there needs to be a better process put in place to measure, capture, and report patient experience data. That's a wrap on this Research Business Daily Report. As we mentioned at the start of today's video, we'd love for you to become a supporter, what we call an RBDR Patreon supporter. Someone or some organization that agrees to provide a monthly contribution. The size is entirely up to you. If that is something you find interesting, please visit our exclusive crowdfunding platform at patreon.com/RBDR. And when you get there, you can literally select a level of support that you think you are comfortable with and that you think we deserve. Whatever that may be, thank you. We hope you have a good research day. We'll look forward to seeing you back here next week. And until then, as I now say with regularity, from my personal experience, I want to advise you to please stay safe.